Stream started. Hello. Hello. So do I, and here I am.
Hello. Hello, hello. I'm a bit sleepy. That's why I started the stream later. I don't know if I should stream or not.
Boo.
Hello, dude. Dude. Profile picture. Hello. Or is that a double thumbs down? Oh, it is actually profile picture. I was joking. Oh. Where's your profile picture? Let me see. Is that Dark Souls? Hornet? On Unreal Engine? Yes. Hornet in Dark Souls. Played on a game on Unreal Engine. Yeah, it looks cool. Yes. I'm just like sleepy. You're going to be seeing me very muted. Yeah. I made a huge mistake today. Stretching. So, today I woke up and I was like, today I feel like exercising in the morning, right? But I also felt a bit sleepy, right? And you see, when I'm hungry, I feel sleepy. And if I'm very hungry, like really hungry, I don't feel hunger. I just feel like throwing up, right? So I decided to exercise. Mid exercise. And apparently I'm telling this to no one. Mid-exercise started feeling not so good. I finished my exercise and I realized I was feeling really nauseous, right? So I had to rush to eat something because I felt it was like worsening by the second. And even though I managed to like calm my stomach, I still feel a bit sick and I was still extremely tired, right? So Later down the day, I decided to lay down, and I kinda fell asleep. And I'm still like low of energy. I think I need to like adjust something, because that's not something that should happen. Anyways, since I'm already kinda late, let's go into the game development. Let's see, let me open the game. One moment. Why? Why? You're not even going to watch the stream. Hello,
How was your weekend?
Hello. I'm sleepy. I'm trying to open the game. You're going to watch that was a feint? Well, that was a painful feint. Not much of a feint. Dungeons. We were working on the 4th dungeon, right?
Stream started. Hello, hello. So do I, and here I am. Boo. How was your weekend?
Hello. I'm so tired. For some reason. Wow. I updated my thingy like last week, and there is already an update. Ain't that lovely? So let's do a checkup. But on the agenda, we will be trying to finish the 4th dungeon, at least the bones of it, right? So we have this part that should have like the switches over here, a door right here. We have enemies here. The same over here. This is supposed to be a bit of a battle arena, but it feels a little bit small. Not gonna lie. We have these black squares that give away when you go in, like that, which I think they look really nice. Or little fog of war. It looks a bit weird because I don't have the kind of the correct tile set to put here. Yeah, but you can see the faint outline of what is supposed to be the dungeon already in place. And because my code work works everywhere. I can do this and go to the level below. Yeah, I also think I should put like a gradient or something. Indeed. We have below here. One of these. I'm missing a set of stairs here. I just noticed that. We also have this. Right, and we have this right here. Ah, I'm stuck. It still needs some maintenance. Right now, just checking. So we got this. I don't have bombs, right? No. I need to fix the animation from falling because it's also not working correctly. Ah, shit. I dropped on the wrong location. That's an issue also. Over here. And now we can go through here. You can see it feels very connected, the dungeon. This is the top floors. If I go through there, I'm going to get stuck, so let me just load. Right, and we have this below the traps.
The dark fade trick feels wrong. I understand it's a VIP, but perhaps a faded grey on the edges could look good.
Hello, Jacob. I got stuck. I really need to do something about that. How you doing? Hello? This is where the boss room is going to be? Yeah, I need to do something about that getting stuck issue. It feels a lot more polished even with most of the traversal notes. Yeah. That's what happens when you code things to function in general and not specifically on something. Yeah. Okay, so issue 1 is that the parts that are supposed to be like off levels, right? these ones right here don't look correct. Neither to this. So I'm thinking, what do you think would be better if I just make this as pieces and code the functionality directly on them? Or I make a new tile set. Because if I make a new tile set, yes, it will work everywhere and it will be easy to paint, right? But I'm going to need to code a lot, right? On the other hand, if I just made the pieces, it will be annoying to implement, like paint on the level, but it would be really easy to code. Hmm. The issue is it doesn't really convey that this is not really like asset wall, and it also doesn't give like depth, right? It looks very nonsensical in a way. I do kind of want to have like at least a basic one. You have enough eye ability. But you can tell right here, right? These are stairs and this is enough level. It's like very obvious, right? But over here in the rooms, you cannot tell this is enough level, right? How difficult is to pull specifically layer tile? Hold on. Let me check the manual. Get tile. Tile map get. Tile data for the cell tile element map that you get tile map ID which you create using tile map. Just tell me how to use it. Excel YSL ID. We get tal data. Okay. What is tal data? It doesn't say. Because obviously it doesn't say. Okay. Cells are based on guitar at pixel. Huh. Green will get with depth on the floors. I don't want something like too complex though. Oh yes, there is a separate shop for model thingies. Yes. The return value of the tile deck will exactly equal the index of the tile set. Okay. Huh. You will just reuse the wildfires? Okay. That's a nice thought. But there is one issue with that. Yeah. It's not like a perfect match, sadly. Okay, it's easier to get the tile data than I thought it would be. Now the only issue would be actually getting the correct tile set. Maybe I need to like sort these things. It's getting a bit messy. Let's like set this into sets. Wow, I mistyped that so hard. Forced shadow. The quick floor is from the forest. Dirt. Grass.
Aware the forest.
Aware the forest. Okay, let me do something. I'm going to copy this one. Duplicate this right here. Is set. Let's call this off level placeholder holder. placeholder. Okay. So here we have, you see, usually we have this kind of tile set, right? But that's not the only like structure you can have. You see this, right? That's not the only version. This is the 47 tile set, right? But there is a different one, a 16. This. So we'll have, that's empty, so it would be this, that, 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 that. No, that's not correct. Do I not have one of those? Oh. I think maybe I confuse what everything should be at. That should be a corner, right? Let me see.
Scotland forever!
Can I not like reset this? Oh, there we go. Boy. Yeah, so in theory that should work. Let me test something. So we're here, right? Let me just grab and make one more of this. Let's call this off level. Oh, lovely. Okay, tile sets, give me the off-level placeholder, just to test. So we have this. Oh my god! It's completely broken. Wow.
にゃにゃめにゃにゃじゅうにゃにゃとのにゃらびでにゃくにゃくいにゃにゃくにゃにゃはんにゃにゃじゃいにゃにゃくにゃらべてにゃがにゃがめ。
Okay, so apparently I'm up and down are on the ground positions and the left corner also is fucked up. Okay, so let's see. So up and down and inverted, so this should be that and this should be this, right? With that fix should, yeah, there we go, mostly correct. Then we have one corner, that should be the other one. So this one right here should be this. Oh wait, that's coloring with that. Let's invert them. Let's see, how does this look? There we go. So that's quite nice. Looking okay-ish. Okay. Now that looks pretty nice. Wow. Los annoying to traverse? Well, this is not going to be the way it's going to look like. I'm just checking how it looks. Okay, so basically, just to be clear, right? This right here is the right configuration. Yes. So let me take a screenshot real quick. Let me just grab that. Okay. So that's the actual correct structure we want. So I'm going to destroy that one. Wait, no, what the fuck? What do you mean if I click destroy, destroys the one below? Isn't the trash can above? The fuck? Wow. Now I feel cheated. All that effort for nothing. Wow. 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 I do really feel cheated. Holy shit. Hold on, let me do this. Okay, let me check. That's working correctly? Absolutely not. Yay! It's all fucked up. Yay! Okay, so actually I just took a screenshot. Why am I not using that? Hold on. I could just guide myself with a screenshot. am I doing? Hello, this is. Let's see. So that's black. Up corner, right corner. Top ground. Down corner. Left ground. The other double. All corner. The opposite four corner. The other one. This one. Right ground. All here. This. That, and clean. Okay. Now it looks okay. Okay. Nice. Hello, hello. Okay, so I could just do the borders like so. Let me see. I'm going to do something really fast. One moment. I really need to fix my zoom because it's like flashing all over the place. What was it? 480 for 352, if I recall correctly. So, this is going to be very simple. Right? So we have this. Let me make a new devlog layer. Let's call this off devlog. Okay. So let's see. Okay. So I'm going to have a background that is going to be first half completely black, right? Ah, that's weird. Ah, shit. Okay. And I'm going to do this. First, I'm going to guide my using the screenshot I took. So we have this first tile, right? Then, shit. Then, I will copy, paste this here. Here I'm going to make the corner. Right here. Wow. Fuck. Actually, it should be like this. Right? Oh, you had two ones in a row? Wow. Okay, that's one. The other one is going to be grabbing this, copy pasting, shifting horizontally and placing there. Right, the next one. Why is this like one short? That's gonna be right. Wait, is this one short? It is one short. Lovely. I'm trying to do this as fast as I can. So we have those two. Then we will have, I'll put it off center to create a new one. Right? And then we delete this. Just to delete the extra tile. And we'll do these caps. Okay, that's that. And then I need this one again. Paste. I'm going to flip you horizontally and vertically and horizontally again. Oh, you are off by one. Huh. Interesting. I didn't expect that. That's fine. They're not meant to connect anyway, so that's the next tile. Now we need this one. Paste. We come over here. And I'm going to rotate you. Like that. Okay, that's the next one. Then we want this one. Right there. But I will offset it a little bit just so I can do this. I will push that back. Okay. So we have that. That's the second one. Then we have basically this one again, but a little bit different. Place here, flip vertically. I will offset it a little bit so I can create a new tile. Push this one here, but this one is going to go this way. Wow, something's off. Ah, I see. This is off. There is an extra line right there. Okay. Okay, that's that. Okay, we have this. And I'm going to copy paste. I'm going to flip vertically, and that's not quite the one we want, like that. Okay, then we have this one, copy, paste, flip horizontally. I leave it like that. Then we have the flip or this of this one. I just paste this here, flip. Hmm. Then we have a corner, but it's an inverted corner, like this one. And we flip it horizontally. Then we have this thing right here, but inverted vertically. Then we have this one again. But we rotate a little bit. That goes there. Hello, welcome.
Hello everyone, waving hand emoji.
Welcome. Okay, that's the tile set in general, right? Now I just need to make it look right. So I'm just going to grab this color right here. And let's go for a gray, shall we? Something kinda plain, like that. And I will just do that. Okay, that's one. Then over here I do the same. Then we go over here. And I will just complete down here. Over here is the same. Just drawing lines. Then we have this here. That will be just a line right there. Here, this is going to be a bit more difficult. I'll put a line that way. Does that look right? That looks a bit weird to me. Well, maybe that's not the way it should look. Yeah, that's not the way it should look. Huh. Okay, I'm going to modify this one. I think this should look more like that. So I go like this. Yeah, that looks better. For sure.
Pregnant man emoji.
Why? Okay, good night. Rest well. Rest well, Ricardo. Sleep well. Don't die. Okay, we have this thing. Then we have this. That will simply just... Fuck. Okay, that looks okay. This one is meant to be like that, so we do this. Then we have this thing again, so I'm going to just copy this. Please come over here. Right, and I will just pop.
It casts no shadow.
Indeed. Okay. And for this one, I will just draw one line right here. For the next one, this one right here. This is one of the... It should have been one of the new ones. I just fucked up somewhere else. This one is supposed to be like this. Just like this one was supposed to be like this.
She's designing asphalt roads.
Hello. So Funky, what are you trying to accomplish with this graphic? Good question. What am I trying to do here exactly? It does look like roads, not gonna lie. I'm trying to make levels? A floor? Level? Kind of thing? Let's see. I lost my train of thought. Alright, this one. Ah, shit. This one. Like that. This one. Like this. And that's it. It doesn't look very convincing, huh? You're making the entire floor this way? No. This is not even going to be the floor. I'm trying to make like semi-walls. I don't know how to refer to them. Terribly inefficient? You think so? Really? Wow. 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 I see how much confidence you have in me. Wow. This is supposed to be this side. So this spot. That stays like that. This one needs to be like this. All across. This is below. That needs to be like that. Okay, that looks good. Okay, let's reduce this to 75. Just to give it some transparency, right? And on the off layer, I'm going to do something interesting. I want a few squares. Okay. We have one of those and one of those. Okay. Grab this. Actually, I can just set it here, right? And I can grab this and copy paste. Actually, I can just hide this. Right? Yeah, okay. Like that. I think it looks better like this. Okay. Let me save this as, let's call this off level. placeholder. Okay, and I'm going to export this. As just a PNG. All frames, animation, area canvas. Let's make it a selection. So I'm just going to right. Okay. Let's see. Minimize that. Ouch. You know, if you don't want them, I can just remove them from your account. You know I have the power. You just need to ask. Hornet Dark Souls on Unreal Engine. Yeah. Let's see. There it is. Okay. So I'm going to grab the flashbang sprite. Ah. Ouch. And bring it into the project. There we go. Right. So I'm going to go over here and change the specify sprite, the off level, right? And I can just go starting from this. We have ouch. All of these. Right, so over here, oh, one of them is not right. Shit. One of the corners is off. Ah, it was so close. Fuck. Yeah, something's wrong. Hold on. Let me redo that again. So we have these.
Whoever doesn't like my new PFP gets banned.
It's not that we don't like it. It's that is Dark Souls Hornet on Unreal Engine. There we go. Now it's fixed. Okay, and now that I have that, I can assign the last one to be is going to be empty, right? So it becomes like this. Oh wait, is this really not working? Wow. Wow, okay. I might need to modify this. Hold on. Let's see, this edit image. I'm going to just nuke this real quick just to make it look better. Okay. He's also telling me quite a lot about this file system. I'm already catching like some details here and there that I need to like take into account. Right. So now it looks like this. That's not bad. Yeah. So now I can literally go under this. And remove this. Oh wait. That's not... Huh. Wow, it's actually not as thick as I thought it was. Huh. It's actually wrong. Interesting. Also, I noticed something else. This is kind of backwards also. Huh.
Frown.
So it would be like this. That's not good. It is backwards. Shit. Well, these things I can just like adjust, like physically. Like I could just move this like that, right? To make it look right. But that also means this doesn't align correctly. Shit. Never mind, this didn't work. I suppose I have to work on those. Now, what am I doing? Hold on. Let my brain work. Yeah, I think I'm overthinking it also. I just realized I might just be overthinking this really hard.
It's time.
Huh? What do you mean it's time? You scared me. What do you mean it's time?
Just kidding.
Okay. Hmm. Okay. You know what? Let's leave that for later. I don't feel like this is going to like work right now. Offload placeholder. Let's leave it aside for a little bit. We have of darkness. We said we wanted to like make it gradient, right? So how about I change the transparency for this? What happens if I just change the blend mode? Let me check. Nothing. Lovely. Also, it kind of moved the whole image, I noticed. Okay. So, this is basically 32 by 32, right? If I put this at 50%, we can see the limits and everything. So how about I do it like stacked. So we have 50. Then I will add another layer of black. Right? I will set this to 25. Then I will add another layer of black. This one would be also 25. You would think that would make it like completely black, but apparently not. I suppose that's black enough, right? So now what I'm going to do is just simply clear from the edges, right? So I'm going to erase along the edge. Is there no way to here to create gradients? You would think there would be. There is not. Huh. They make it like this, like a little bit bumpy. That doesn't look quite right. Is it just me or it doesn't look right? It looks like a hole. I made a successfully good looking hole. Okay, how about I do something else? I just clear this out. Right, and I will set this to 50 again. So we have this, right? How about I use the select tool for once in my life to facilitate things for myself? Ta-da! How is that? Okay. Shall we see how it looks? What was the room I was using it in? Main hall on the left side, so it should be 6-1 right here. Oh, that looks way better. Holy shit. Actually, I think if I take that to top left. Look at that. That looks really nice. Oh, wow. Okay. Hold on. Might need a longer range. Yeah, but the issue is that I want to obscure rooms with it. So I cannot have a longer gradient. In fact, I think the grading we have is a little too much. For example, here, I will usually do this, right? To obscure the room. But it already like kind of reveals a lot, right? So that's an issue. It's already like telling you there is a room there, just from the way it's structured. And maybe if I apply another one, right? If I grab one of these and just go like this, it almost like blocks things correctly. But you can still see a little bit right there. Yeah. So let's see how that looks, shall we? So we go through here, straight forward, across, we go up, over here, drop down here, go back up, through here. Yeah, you can really tell there is something there. Huh. Yeah, that doesn't really work. Even that probably looks really nice. That looks really fucking nice. Holy shit. It does look really nice. What do you guys think? Mostly acceptable? Maybe I should make it a little bit darker. Like the gradient a little bit more steep. Like having... This one is 26. Let's put it at 30. This one, let's put it at 35. Just to make it darker in general. This is 50. And this is 75. Let's put this at 90. Right? That way it will look more clean. Don't let perfection be the enemy of great. Yeah. That's indeed true. How do you guys think? Huh. It actually doesn't look bad. Now that I think about it, couldn't this work really well for like a transition? like, hold on. If I use it like in general, like this, right? And I put one more, like that. Up. If I go under this, that does look like a transition. Oh, wow. That actually looks pretty good. Huh. That's actually surprising. Huh. Wow. Okay. Let me make a new space here. Let's call this fog. Of 4. Right? And I will just move this to the fog of war section. That way I can hide it while I'm like editing stuff. Yeah. That's actually pretty good. Huh. Okay, let me do a 1/over. So on the Hulk, we don't have sections that require the fog of war, I believe. Yeah. What about the Red Wing? Not really. Okay. Left Wing. Nope. Entrance. Also no. Okay. Big one. Also, I don't think we need it. Huh. Okay, big one also, no? This here we don't need some. Oh. Here though we need some. We need one right here. Blocking this. Should I put it over? No. I should be like right there. But maybe if I just divide this into smaller bits, I can refine that. I can just go like that. And we need one more here. For this whole area. Huh. How do I make this work? I could have it like over everything. Okay, let's put it one there and another one like going like this, and one more that goes over the whole screen like that. Okay, this also needs for hover. So we need one here. We need one there. Right, and just to make a nice transition, let's cover the whole screen. This is giving such a free range to you. It kinda is, yes. Let's see. Okay, here also we need Pogo 4. And 16 by 16. Place this. This one is going here. The next one comes over here, and I will place one over everything. Yeah. This doesn't need it, but just to make a nice transition of 4, I just place one here, just for the transition. Or just for the transition. And this also already has the full bar. Let me test it out. Is that very like nice, like improvement overall, like that, right? Ah, you can really see quite a lot outside. That's not good. Ah, shit. Maybe I should like place more. Should I make it darker? The hair looks like jellyfish. Yeah, you can actually see outside, which is not what I wanted. Shit.
Her hair still looks like a jellyfish in the deep sea.
Jellyfish in the deep sea? Ah, that doesn't look nice. Which is not a good thing. The transition looks nice, I will say. This doesn't look nice. Yeah, that doesn't really look nice. Shit. It is improved the level field a lot, especially when you're switching screens. Oh, this one didn't trigger. Oh, if I have it disabled in the editor, it doesn't actually trigger over here. Oh, I didn't know that. Good to know. Because I didn't enable this one. Oh, interesting. Huh. Huh. If let me see. Let me disable a few of this. If I grab this, edit the object, and turn off the visibility, this one is still hidden here. Huh. Interesting. Wait, hold on. F1. Manuel, tell me something. How do I change visibility? Object visible. Grifo, object editor, drawings, object get visible, set visible. Object being visible, not on the visible flag section of the vector. Oh, there is a visible variable. Ah. Okay, that's good. Okay. That means I can do this. Concrete. Right, it will make itself visible like this. Right. But it doesn't like hide it over here. Huh. Wait, then there is no point to this, is there? What am I doing? Yeah, there is no point to this. Huh. Funny? Well, I suppose it's because... should I have a different, like, variable? Hold on. I just realized. Should we have a different variable for this? Okay, how about we have two of these, right? One that is a object of war, right? We have a fog of war, and then we have another that is identical, but it's just darkness. right? So for the one in darkness, I will just close all this nonsense that I have here. Eh. So we have this thing that is the fog of war, right? And we're using the sprite darkness. Sprite darkness right here, right? Let's rename this to fog of war. And I will duplicate this. And from here I will create the darkness. Right? And this one would be like basically like hardcore, like blocking everything. So this is 90. This is 80. 70. 60. Right? This is a more hardcore like layer. Hold on. No, that's right. It looks a bit weirder. Huh. Okay, so we go to the object darkness and we change the sprite for darkness. So now I can go to the dungeon, right? And here I can check which one is. This one is general transition, okay. That one I'm going to delete. It's a bit weird, not gonna lie. That's fine. The only issue that my voice is dying. The only issue is that in this paint, I don't know how to hide this area. That is fine. That's the specific area right there. That room transition, okay. So these two I can delete. That's the room transition. So I can have the darkness here be like per block right there. And go all of this. I kind of want a way to extend this to over here without overlapping with this, because that's a bit of an issue. How do I do this? Let me try something real quick. What if I do this? F1. That's F2. F1 entrance here. Let's practice here. So we have the darkness right here, right? What if I modify the codes of the darkness? Here, we are checking if we are hitting the layer, right? What if I add a new variable here? If we are place meeting with object underscore no. If we are colliding with other darkness, then we check if the other darkness dot image alpha is lower than or alpha, then we set or alpha to their alpha, right? That way we can change the fade like this. So if we are okay, that didn't happen. Let's test it. Okay, so if I touch one, that doesn't affect the other, right? Because they are not really overlapping. So if I go ahead and set an overlapping one right here, like this, what will happen for that one? Right? They are overlapping. These ones are moving individually. It's not working. Why are you not detecting collision? Excuse you? This is overboard. Darkness. Collision with darkness. Hold on. Collision. Collision points. Collisions. Type event, collisions, place meeting, multiple objects. Tile maps, bounding boxes. In theory, should be bounding boxes. Advanced collision checking. Error mark, faces overlap. Okay, then I'm going to have to do it the other way. I need the instance, so instant check. Instant place, you can check if la collision con another instant or instance of value if collision is the and runs the code for the check. Okay, I got it. There is an example right here, which is quite nice. So this is not going to work for some reason. So we're going to do this. We're going to check if we're colliding with darkness, right? If we have something, we will set. If we collided with something and the instance dot image alpha is under our image alpha, then we set our image alpha to the instance dot image alpha, right?
It does not comfort, but unburdens.
Okay, so now if I touch one, these are individual, or if I touch this, my code doesn't work. Why? Hold on.
F.
It's not even entering here. Huh. Wait, what is the collision box for this thing? Darkness? Collision mask? Automatic rectangle? Huh. Okay, hold on. Hold on. So, we are reaching the spots. Instance is -4, none. So it didn't find a... $160, $160. Huh. $224, $160. Okay. 160, 160. Why? The fuck? The fuck? What the fuck? The only objects that are like checking for collisions are these two. Oh, wait. Oh. Oh. Wait. Oh, wow. Ouch. Wow, this is painful. Oh. I was wondering, these two right, are darkness, right? Obviously. So I was like, why are these two darkness not working? Well, because they are not darkness. That actually explains a lot, actually. Those are not darkness. Those are just fog of war. I see. So that's what happened. Why won't this let me place stuff on the map suddenly? The hell? Hello? Oh, cancel. I see. I fell for it again. Fuck. I was like, why won't it let me put the darkness object on the map? Well, that's not a darkness object. That's a sprite. Fuck. When your naming convention works against you. Holy shit. Okay, so yep, they work perfectly. Wow. They just not come back after you like person. But I suppose that's not an issue, right? Because usually you will only left the darkness once. Hold on. Yeah, because they are checking each other if they... that's an issue. Hold on. Let me think about it. So we need a variable to check if we are already... if one of them is touching the player. Okay, so we are going to put a variable here where we call this touching. Player detected equals to false. Right. And here I will put this to true. And I will put this to false. And I will ask also if no player detected and all of this, then we do the change, right? If we are not detecting the player and the instant is not known and the instance dot player detected is true, then we just, right? Only when the other thing is actually detecting the player. touching players are funnier. That way, if I go in, they trigger, and if I leave, they don't. Yeah, and to make it more like subtle, I can like move them like just enough for them to be like touching. Right? This way it doesn't look that bad. Maybe I could make it a bit less obvious because you can see the line right there, right? Bigger blocks? Well, at least that's like semi-working. Maybe I could make it like even less obvious like that. You can still see the line, which is a bit of an issue. Maybe if I am like even more specific. You can still see the Gundam line. There is like a slight like darkness there. Shit. It less like shit. Yeah, I would need a fully black one. You're indeed correct. I can fix that. Darkness. So I will just delete this layers, and this goes to 100%. There's still a fucking line! Fuck me. Because they need to be overlapping. That's the issue. Hold on. Let me go grab some water. Give me a moment. I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. I think I figured it out. The trick is to not use the collision. So, this is how this is going to work. Here, I will create a variable definition. I will make this an asset. Right? I will call this chain. Right? And I will place this as no one. And here, instead of using instance to detect this, I'll simply say chain. Right? By default is none. Right? Right? Following? Are you following? Okay. So over here on the map, instead of overlapping them, as I was doing, I don't need to overlap them like that. Right? I just need to grab one, open the variables, open the other, and its variables, right? Set them both to edit. Can I just drag and drop back wonder? Apparently not. I can grab this and say, hey, this thing right here. And you, this thing over here. Right? In theory, I can simply do that. Just have them like reference each other. And now there is no line. There we go. Right? And these ones still act by themselves. Nice. Okay. Now that we have that, let's go to F2 again. And let's go through this once more. So we have this darkness right here. And that forward, that is the beginner one. Right? So I grab darkness, place it down, make it like cover what I needed to cover. Right? Make the other. Make the thing to cover. I open their variables. Edit both. Grab one, put it on the other. Grab the other, put it on the other. And we're good for those. Then I add the extra darkness for this spot right here. And enable that. Hello. Hello, hello. How are you doing? How you doing? You're kinda late today. I'm doing good. Well, the darkness, I'm trying to make the thing look better. Like that. That looks very nice. You had to tutor? Wow. That sounds annoying. Wait. Oh, wow. One of them is not working. Interesting. Let me check that. Why are you not referencing? Are you referencing the wrong one? 87, no, that's correct. Huh. Why are you not working? That's weird. Norles has his moments. Yeah, I have given classes before, so I kinda get that. Why does that one, like, not stay? And the bottom one also kinda is not reacting the way I want it. Weird. Oh, if I enter from the other side, actually works, but the other one doesn't. Oh, interesting. Now that's an interesting bug. Huh. That's a really weird bug, actually. Huh. If we have not detected the player, chain is not known. Chain player has been detected. Huh. Chain alpha. So if we detect a player... Okay, let me imagine the connections. So we detect the player, the other has to adapt to that. Okay, but if we switch... Player detected switches from true to false there, triggering that. We are now detecting the player. The other one is not. Chain player is detected. Solo those should like take priority. But the chain alpha should not be the same. Right, because we're switching, the alpha should be like higher. So the last value doesn't actually coincide. So if the value is different, we equalize it. That should fix it. Fuck. Still not working. Why is that? And I don't like how they blink when I do this. Okay, here that has false, that has true. The below one is behaving correctly. The one that is not behaving correctly is the top one. The top one is not detecting the player. So where increases the alpha. That's so weird. Huh. What is happening here? Hold on. Let's do some debugging. Ah, shit. I forgot about that hole. Okay, let's see. So right now we have player detected true. We do have an instance set. The player detector is false here. So this shouldn't trigger like at all. Okay. And here we have player detector false. We do have the chain detected is true. The alpha is different to ours, so we are equalizing. Okay. That looks good. So when we are over here... Oh, now it's not happening. What the actual fuck? What? Now you're behaving like you should? What? Huh? Excuse you? What the fuck? Oh no, now it's not working correctly. So it's like just deciding when to work correctly or not. So player detector is false. chain is set. Oh, this set false. That's weird. That should be true. Chain alpha is greater than 1, which is different than this. Huh. That's weird. Why is the player detected not triggering? Alpha greater than 0, that's false. So it won't enter this. Player is set. Oh! Oh! That's the issue. Okay, I got it. 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 I get it. Hold on. I got it.
Oh.
I need to reset this structure. Hold on. So,
If you are SDU.
if we are colliding with the player, we will set this to true. Else, we just go to false, right? No need to like complicate things. And then I just simply say, hey, if you detected the player, right, and your alpha is greater than 0, then we do this code, right? And when the player is not detected, I just need to separate the logic. Then we do this. Right? That way, the value here will change regardless whether or not the alpha is in the right position. That was the issue. So now this applies just perfectly. Huh? Ain't that lovely? Okay, so now I can continue adding darkness everywhere. So this is done. Okay, let me close all stuff. So that's done. This is that. So we just need the general 404. We don't need these two. Those two are going to be replaced by darkness. So we go like this and like this. Okay. Let's see. These two are supposed to be darkness. And this is a separate one. Okay. I believe we can keep that like that. We can keep that like that. And over here, we're going to set a few things. So that one has to be darkness. I can make that darkness. Okay. So I will make this darkness just to hide this. I also need one for this. Is that correct? Fully blacked out. Should I make the darkness self-destruct? Not that I think about it. Would that be a good idea? What do you guys think? So I can replace it with Fog of War. And I can make the Fog of War more like light instead. But then again, that wouldn't look right. Huh. Like, hold on. Because now that I think about it, you never actually see the darkness fade back in or not, right? But the Fog of War does. Fade in and out. Right? Instead of having like this, like room, like this. The black floor makes it hard. I suppose it does. I'm trying to think of a way to make this more clean. Because like this, you see most of the screen disappear, right? So I was thinking, how about we make it more soft? Because, for example, if I stand right here, I can see both rooms, right? Huh. Instead of losing complete vision, wouldn't it be better to, like, change the structure of this? Let me see. If I set this to just forward, it looks how? Yeah, it doesn't look like... I can make this softer if we are going to work like this. Hold on. I got an idea. So, these layers can be made softer. That's 50. That's 30. 35. 50. How about we go from 25 onwards? Right? 25, 30, 35, 40, 45. Like this. By the way, have you seen the progress in the main menu that I posted on Discord the other day? I'm wondering, what do you think about it? What do you think? What do you think? That looks better, right? Because you kinda see what's on the other room. Window gets darker. Right? The drawing elements, yes. It's going to be the main menu. It's not complete yet. But it's going to be the main menu. Okay. I think that's a better idea. Hold on. Or should I? Okay, I need your opinion on this. So, we have two kinds of darkness, right? We have this kind that is not responding to my command. This kind that is perfectly black, right? And we have this that is the fog of war that has like transparency, right? What do you guys think if when you visit the darkness, like when you touch it, it turns into this? So you can now see what's in there, right? Even if it's obscure.
You have the normal darkness of Nocturnal and the ancient darkness of Nomura.
Now I'm confused. Should I remove the fog of war? But wouldn't that make things look weird, though? You prefer these days after clear? Because I was thinking something, maybe I could make it like temporal. Like, for example, here when we go into player detected, I also change the sprite. Right? So that would cause this. Right? You see that's the typical darkness, the fog of war. So if I touch this, it becomes the same, right? But if you leave the room and come back, it's back to being darkness. There are two different kinds of fog of war, the pitch black unexplored and the ones where you can explore but it's out of vision. Yes, I mean both of those. Yes, I want to go from the unexplored to the out of vision, but I'm not sure if I should make it like permanent or not. That's the issue. Like, make it so even if you are not on the same room, like for example here, if you already visited the hallway below, you can see it or not, is the question. Because it wouldn't make sense because you, from this side, you are not supposed to be able to like see outside, right? Right? And the same over here, you are not supposed to be able to see inside. It will help you like internalize the structure of the game, right? Hold on. And if I, for example, do it like this, right, where the fog of war becomes just darkness, excuse me, the other way, the unexplored becomes just outside. Like for example, here, you can see I cannot see in there, right? But if I go in there, now you can still see the outside. And if I go back, you can still see inside there, right? This way, it makes a lot of sense, right? But if I'm like over here, this being like a literal wall, being able to see the upside of the screen would be kinda weird, right? But over here, if I go back, you can see I cannot see inside the rooms anymore, right? Because I didn't make it permanent. That's the difference, right? Over here, you can, once you enter, you can see inside. And that kind of makes sense, right? But if I don't save it, when you come back, it's not going to be visible. So you want to make both permanent and non-permanent ones? See, the issue here is that how do I know which one is it? Let's say I divide this room in half, right? Let's say I divide this in half, like this. Wow, that looks awful. Let's say I divide this like this, right? If I come from below, right here, right, and go in here, it's obvious that I should be able to see these two, right? But if I come from up here and enter this area, I shouldn't be able to see the things below, right? Because there is a wall right here. So me being able to see what's on the other side of the wall is kinda weird, right? But how do I know if I should be able to see from one side to the other? Because mind you, I'm not going to be like bothering to like stick into a certain structure for the rooms. I will just build whatever room structure I think is best, right? So the fog of war might not even be like this. It could be like the one on the corner, right over here. But I have like a nail kind of shape right here. I will need to like divide by areas, basically. I suppose I will keep it like this. Let's not make it complicated. Yeah, I might be overcomplicating this. Yeah, the problem is that it actually does look really nice. But that also means the fog of war is no longer needed, because the darkness can double as the fog of war. Kind of. Like for example, here I can just remove all this. Actually, I can just remove this. And these can do the job by themselves fairly well. That means I should basically delete the tug of war. Okay. That works. Now all my maps are dark. Ain't that lovely? You know what I could do? To make this like friendly for the editor. So I don't have to like hide stuff. I could just go sprite underscore index equals sprite underscore darkness, like that, and over here I can just set it to null. Right, that way I have a bunch of question marks on the screen. Hold on. MP was the name of the sprite? Yeah.
Faint voices echo from the shadowed bulkhead some morning, others murmuring lies.
Actually, I could just like make it
Asterisk.
asterisk. Non-UI is better, I suppose. But it's centered, which is something I don't want. Invisible is also centered. Empty is centered, but I don't need to be centered. That way, at least I can have like control over the shape. Why is empty like, is empty a different size? 32, 32? 64, 64. Ah, that explains it. Why is darkening 64? The fuck? Well, now that's something I didn't expect. Why was darkness 64? Darkness. Yes, I can see this. I can remove that one. Let me go through this. That's weird. Why is this like resizing so weirdly? What the hell? What the hell? It is 32, 32. What? What the hell?
Thank you, Mew Verthandy. Because you're mewing in Verthandy.
Please don't. Never say that to me. Do you know how much fucking traffic I lost to that stupid meme? You have no idea how much traffic I lost to that thing. I suppose it's because I changed the sprite that is behaving weirdly. Are we talking about the same meme? The stupid like thing they do in Zoolander? That meme? Where they make like the kissy face or whatever? A really fucking stupid face, fish face. It's not the same meme? Is there another meme? Fuck me. What meme are you talking about? Progress today was solid. I also think it was fairly good. I kind of want to make a double of this. Hold on. One of this. And let's call this darkness. This holder. And I'm going to put this to 20 and 25, just so it's like visible. And let's make another layer, just because I want to be able to see the fucking darkness, because it's very hard to like tell if I make it invisible, if there is darkness or not. But I don't want it like blocking my view. Cursing Fujimoto like the curse loves you. Okay, I have that, and I will just set this sprite to darkness placeholder, right? And that will make This is kind of horrifying, but okay.
Thank you,
Anis,
My Hero Academia. My Hero Academia? Because you're my hero in academia.
It's kind of horrifying, huh? I didn't expect it to look like this. Wow. Huh. Maybe I will also tint this one out a bit. Just to make it more like easy on the eyes. Can I make it? Wait. Am I overcomplicating this? What happens if I do this? I never actually used this function of game maker, but I always been curious, right? There is this thing called nine slice, right? Does that make a difference? It doesn't. Lovely. Oh, activate that, nice. Oh, it actually does make a difference. Holy shit. Oh, wow. That actually is helpful. Wait. Wait, if I make it like this. Oh, that doesn't look good, sadly. Well, at least it makes it look more nice. Now I can actually like modify this to make it like darker, and you can actually see it in the borders there. It actually looks quite nice. Surprisingly. Yeah. Oh, wow. I should have used that before. Wow. Tile mode repeat. Stretch mirror. Blank repeat? Mirror. I don't see a difference. Blank repeat? No difference. Hide. No difference. Huh. Maybe if I make it like hold on. If I do this, maybe it will work the way I want it to. Not quite. It looks better, but not perfect. I suppose it's because I didn't set it to make like that much sense. Oh. Hold on. Let me focus my brain for a moment. 32 over 3, 11. Each. I could go 10 each. Yeah, it doesn't look good. I thought it would look better, but it doesn't. Top right bottom center. Oh. Wait. Wait. There we go. Now that's what I wanted to look. Oh wow. The dots don't quite align, sadly. But now it does look the way I want it. Yeah. Huh. Okay. And it should be still working the same, right? It will default to darkness when you are in the area. If I go directly up, you can see the page right there. Ah, right, I forgot to connect it. Shouldn't it have gone into darkness? Oh wow, the fuck happened there? That's not looking right. Huh. Also, that one is not triggering. Huh. Is it the fog of war? Wait. It's also 64 by 64. Why are you like this? And now I kinda fucked up with everything I had. So we start in 25. For this thing. Then we select one less pixel here. Paint that one. Select one less One less pixel. Paint that one. Select one less pixel. Let me delete that. And then we paint. Actually, hold on. I'm doing this wrong. Clean, 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 clean. Okay. First, the default. There you go. Then we go for the next layer. Like that. Then we go for the next one. Then the next. There we go. That's our darkness right there. So in theory that should have fixed the issues. I feel like instead of working on this, I should have been like...
You jinxed it.
I jinxed it. Lots of gradient. It looks fine to me. The one thing I don't think is going to look right is this over here. Yeah, look at that. That looks really fucking weird. Now don't think about it. Couldn't like I abuse the 9 slice that I just learned about? How many pixels? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 for the corners. But I could like just simply enable no slice. We set the other one for 10 and it was working just fine. Right? So then I can check this one. And just modify them. Right? And that should fix things. Yeah. Okay. So now that we have done with F2, I can go to F1. Entrance. The entrance doesn't need it, really. Left wing doesn't need it. The main hall. Should I put it on the main hall? I suppose I could like put it like an overlay, maybe? It does like have a nice effect. Maybe I should like remove the... No. No, I suppose I should keep it.
It's time.
Oh, it's time already? Oh, wow.
Element of surprise! Flashbang.
Really? You're throwing everything on me. Let me just finish this door. I feel like I didn't do much progress, even though that really like improves the overall like appearance of the game, like visually. I don't feel like it was that much progress.
Visual cosmetics tend to not feel like progress. Devs usually put these on hold after the core is done.
Yeah, but I usually forget about them. These are done, that's are done. One thing I do want to do before I end. Hold on. One thing I really, really want to do before I end. So, let's see. Overworld. We have this one, right? We have the door for the dungeon right here. Dungeon entrance 4. Okay. I want to make the other ones. Just real quick before I forget. Not that. Dungeon, data, entrances. So we have this one. I'll put it like right there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. There we go. Those are all the dungeons
6,
we meet.
7 mentioned.
Okay, that's it. Goodbye, adios, buenas noches. Good night.
I had tutor XD.
Go to sleep.
Dark screen.
You're
You
delirious.
just didn't understand
Good
how
night.
it works. Oh,
You're drunk.
PQRSD.
Go
You have the
home.
normal darkness
Good
of Nocturnal and the
night.
ancient darkness of Nomura.
Adios.
Thank you,
Buenas
Mew Verthandy.
noches.
Because you're mewing in Verthandy.
Good night, good night. Bye-bye.
Thank you, My Hero Academia. My Hero Academia? Because you're my hero in academia, you jinxed it. It's time. Visual cosmetics tend to not feel like progress. Devs usually put these on hold after the core is done. Lemao.
Good night, good night. Bye-bye, adios. Buenas noches. Rest well. Good night. Good night. Adios. Adios. Good night. Thank you for coming. I shall see you. Actually, that's a good question. Before you leave, how many of you are joining the Terraria server? From the ones who actually join. How many of you will actually join tomorrow? Because if you are not going to join, and I'm going to have to like play solo again, I might as well just play something else. Yeah. Because I'm not that entertaining. I cannot really like keep a 3-hour stream going by myself. So I need at least the game to cooperate with me. And Terraria is definitely not cooperating with me. So please. Tell me. I will post it on Discord. Good night. Adios. Buenas noches. Let me know. Bye-bye. Good night.
You just didn't understand how it works. Smile. So fun. Oh, PQRSDU. Brain emoji. Fully blacked out lol. The black floor makes it hard. She's just enjoying navigating the game lol. Wait, what? The drawing and the developments? You have the normal darkness of Nocturnal and the ancient darkness of Nomura. You mean like removing fog of war? Sure. I like it, sure. I prefer it stays away after cleared. There are two different kinds of fog of war, the pitch black unexplored one and the one where you've dev choice. Oh. It helps navigate. True, it helps navigation. Yeah, that looks nice. True. So you want to make both permanent and non-permanent ones? The slight fade works. Your choice. You're overcomplicating things again, Lamau, but it does look nice though. Faint voices echo from the shadowed bulkheads. Some mourning, others murmuring lies. Ah, thank you, Mew Verthandy. Because you're mewing in Verthandy. Lol. LMFAO, Lamau. Wait, are we talking about the same meme here? The Chainsaw Man one? Oh no, not the same meme then. Cooked. It's a meme related to Chainsaw Man's ending. Progress today was solid. People be cursing Fujimoto like they cursed Roblox CEO bro. Is it really that deep? It's funny though, could have been funnier. Funny it is indeed, thank you, My Hero Academia. My Hero Academia? Because you're my hero in academia, boo, Lemao. Great eldritch aesthetics, nice, you jinxed it. Lots of gradient, it's time. DZVW played Howl, DZVW used Surprise Alert, DZVW used Flashbang Alert, lol. Visual cosmetics tend to not feel like progress. Devs usually put these on hold after the core is due. Limau. Goodbye everyone. GNXDDD. Night. Hand pink waving. Not me. Yeah, it's hard. She's trying to be humble. Bye bye. Hand pink waving.